Hi there, my dear scrappy friends. I hope you are all doing really well. So, I'm back today with a layout. I haven't done one of these in a while, and to be honest, I woke up this morning, it's Saturday, and I really felt like scrapbooking and I really felt like doing a layout. So, I didn't think twice about it. I was quick in cleaning the house and cooking lunch, and then I just sat at my desk and I scrapbooked the whole morning and I loved it. So I had a few pictures that I had taken recently that I wanted to scrapbook and I wanted to document. And two of them were these ones where I am having a Starbucks with my daughter, Laura. So this is like a girl's plan that we have on Fridays after school. I usually take her for tea, and we chat about our stuff, how our week went and how the day went, and yeah, we love it. And we don't always go to Starbucks, but almost always, because we are big Starbucks fans. So I usually have a mocha and she enjoys a flavored milk, and then we have a cookie and we have something else, and we just spend some time there and we love it. And I think, yeah, it's really important now that she's going to be 12 very, very soon in May. It's really important to spend time with her and, yeah, have this quality time. It was always important to spend time together, but now I think more than ever, getting to this age, it's like super important to have this quality time. So I'm gonna explain a little bit what I had in mind when I sat down to do this layout. First of all, the color scheme, as you are going to observe, is super neutral. In the picture, you won't observe more than 3-4 colors. There's white, black, green, and something else, and I wanted to keep it that way. So I chose specific papers and specific embellishments, and I kept it all with a very neutral scale, so to speak. And I did want to use green a lot because I wanted to kind of make the Starbucks cups stand out, and the fact that we were in Starbucks. So that was my idea as regards the color scheme. And then as regards the layout, the composition, I did have in mind as well that I wanted to be central. I wanted to be kind of in the middle, and I could crop the photos after printing them in a Polaroid fashion. So I thought they looked cute like that. And I created the composition in the middle. As you see, I like tearing the paper. I don't really like using scissors when I scrapbook, because I think that the effect that the torn paper gives is so much softer and it creates a lot more texture. And texture is what I go after in this layout. I add that little piece of lace behind the pictures that I had in my stash for a long time, and I decided to add it just to add a bit more volume and a bit more texture. And now is where I complicate myself a bit further, because I really felt like scrapbooking this morning, so I decided to sew on my layout. I have to admit, I have no idea how to sew. I know you've seen me on my channel doing crocheting, but I have no idea how to sew. I never learned how to sew. They never taught us at school or anything. And yeah, so I don't know how to use a sewing machine, but I try my best when I'm doing stuff like this. So I'm using this piercing tool. I forgot what the exact name of the tool is, but it's really comfortable, it's really handy. I've had it for a long time now, and I only bought 2 heads. So you could buy this piercer and you could change the heads, but I only bought 2 heads because it's all I needed. And yeah, I use it every now and again when I feel like sewing. And you've just seen my wonderful We Are Memory Keepers flower, where I keep all my glittery things and small things, and I think it's one of the best things to have as a storage organizer in your scrapbooking room, because it just holds so much stuff and it looks darn cute just sitting there. So yeah, and here I go. I'm gonna sew the layout, so don't panic. I'm gonna make this video go super fast in a second. I'm not gonna make you watch all of this because it's excruciating. It didn't take me so long. It took me around maybe 25 minutes to do, and I just felt like doing it, so it didn't bother me at all, and I think that it created a really pretty effect at the end on the layout. So yeah, I was talking about spending time with Laura. Yeah, she's at that age now. She's gonna be 12, and I kind of feel it's important that we have a connection, that we work on our relationship. So I'm her friend. I'm not her best friend. So I am a little bit against this idea that your mom has to be your best friend, because I think that your mom has to be your mom at the end of the day. But you can definitely have a mom as a big friend of yours, you know? And that's what I try to be with Laura. So I keep my position as a mother, but then we have this very open relationship together. So she tells me stuff, she confides in me, and I do the same. I mean, obviously I don't talk about adult stuff with her because she's 11. But I do confide in her, and I do talk about things that I can't talk about, and I do ask for her advice, and I do try and make her feel part of my life and make her feel like her opinion counts, because it does. And yeah, I think it's super important. So yeah, that's what I'm going to share with you today about this. Here I go, sticking the title down. I'm sticking to these neutral colors. So I had this chipboard, alphabet chipboard, the one that I used for Starbucks. I think it was from the crepe paper Animal Forest or something like that. It's called the collection, Animal Forest, Animal something, Forest something, I don't know, but it was perfect. And it's not gold, it looks shiny, it's bronze, and I really like that. It just went perfectly well with this layout. I'm going to add this rainbow here and add a pop of pink, very, very, very light pink. I think that it goes beautifully with all the rest of the colors, and it adds that little pop of color that I was looking for. And I'm just gonna keep embellishing a little bit here and there with little things. I didn't want to overdo this because I think that the fact that I sewed on it and that it's got glittery things is gonna make it pop out enough. So yeah, I have to say I so enjoyed doing this. I know I've said it before, I'm repeating myself, but I did enjoy this morning, my moment. I made myself a matcha tea, so I've started drinking matcha tea. I suggest you try it if you haven't, because it's, apparently they say it's super healthy, and it's quite nice to drink, actually, matcha latte. And I just enjoyed my time scrapbooking. So after adding the embellishments, I'm gonna add a little bit of journaling down at the bottom, and I call it done. And I hope you liked it. So yeah, here I am scrapbooking. I'm not only painting, I'm not only drawing, I'm gonna do both. I'm not gonna leave scrapbooking because scrapbooking for me is such a stress reliever. I enjoy doing it so much, and I literally disconnect completely when I'm doing it, because whilst I'm scrapbooking, I think about absolutely nothing, or maybe I'm thinking about, you know, what is happening in the pictures, but that's it. I don't have to think about anything, and I totally enjoy it. So yeah, that's it from me for today. Sending a big hug and kiss to all of you. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll be back very soon with more. If you liked the video, please press like and subscribe. It would help me so much, and add something in the comments. And ciao. Kiss kiss.